Hello and welcome back. Today's cognitive screening test will be slightly more challenging. In this screening test, we will be testing your higher level cognitive functioning. So let's start right away with some questions on location, time, and place. You will have noticed that today is very windy. How do you say windy in ancient Greek? Now tell me, what are the geographical coordinates of the town we are in? Longitude and latitude, please. And which part of the day is it now? I will read out the times of day and I want you to pick the correct one. Is it day, civil twilight, sunrise, nautical twilight, civil dawn, astronomical twilight, nautical dawn, night, or astronomical dawn? Can you tell me, is the tide up or is the tide down? And can you tell me what the month is according to the sidereal calendar? And can you tell me what the year is according to the Mayan calendar? And can you tell me what is the season in Singapore right now? And who was the founder of the hospital we are in? And can you tell me the name of the UK Prime Minister who was the Prime Minister before the one that was in power right now? Can you tell me the name of the least liked US President? And can you name a current UK royal monarch who isn't surrounded by controversy? Can you tell me something that happened in the news recently which was uplifting, positive, that didn't give you existential dread? Good. So that is location, time, and place. Now, I would like you to repeat and remember 3 words. And I want you to remember these for later. I am not obligated to repeat these words, so you must remember them in one go. Are you ready? Anathema, anemone, anti-disestablishmentarianism. So remember those words for later, but can you first of all repeat them back to me? Good. Now, some mathematics question. I have a whiteboard here and I'm going to write a sum on here which I would like you to solve in 1 minute. Alright, so whilst I am writing the sum, you may do your own thing, entertain yourself. Are you ready? So I'm going to show you this equation and I'll give you 60 seconds to solve it. Are you ready? All right. So that is 60 seconds over. Can you tell me what the answer is? Okay. Perfect. So, some more mathematics for you. I'm going to dictate an equation to you. You must solve it in your head and give me the answer at the end. I can only tell you this equation once. So I'd like you to subtract 3 squared from minus 6599 plus minus 11, divide by 45, multiply by 999, plus 1 squared. What is the answer, please? Okay. Can you now repeat to me those 3 words I asked you to repeat and remember? Good. Moving on now. Let's create some words. I'm going to give you a letter of the alphabet and I want you to create as many words as possible. However, each word must have precisely 7 letters, no names, no places. So for example, B. You can give me the word baboons, but not Belinda. So the letter I'm going to give you is Z. So please, can you say as many words that contain 7 letters beginning with Z? And stop. Very good. Let's do some more memory. I'm going to give you a name and address. After I have said it, I want you to repeat it. I also want you to remember this for later on. So, the name and address is as follows: Adolf, Blaine, Charles, David, Earl, Frederick, Gerald, Hubert, Ivan, John, Kenneth, Lloyd, Martin, Nero, Oliver, Paul, Quincy, Randolph, Sherman, Thomas, Uncas, Victor, William, Zeres Zani Zeus, number 43, Karl Philipp Emanuel Bach Street, Frankfurt, Germany. I cannot repeat it to you, unfortunately. You must remember it word for later. Now, let's do some more listing. Can you list countries that start with the letter P? And first names that start with the letter H but are gender neutral. All right, let's do some tongue twisters now. I would like you to listen and repeat these phrases back to me. Again, I cannot repeat them for you. You must repeat them to me in the first go. All right. Imagine an imaginary menagerie. Manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Please repeat that back to me. Very good. Now can you repeat to me the address and name I asked you to remember a while ago? Very good. Very impressive. So, now we have a perceptual puzzle. The image shows 7 dots evenly distributed along the circumference of an imaginary circle with an 8th dot at the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is the fewest number of straight lines required to connect through all of the 8 dots? Note that the series of lines must be in a continuous movement without lifting your pencil. So I want you to complete this in your own time. That was very quick. Very good. Now, follow some manual instructions now. I want you to draw a circle with one hand and draw a circle with the other hand, but with them going in the opposite direction. So your right hand going counterclockwise and your left hand going clockwise. Now do the same with your feet at the same time you're doing your hands. Now rub your stomach in a circle and pat your head at the same time. Okay. Now make a circle with your foot and draw draw the number 6 in the air with the finger on the same side as your foot. Okay, so you have a piece of paper now in front of you. I want you to write 2 sentences about anything, but they must include a verb, an adjective, a noun. there must not be any abbreviations, and every fourth word must rhyme. All right, in your own time. All right, let me have a look. All right, a good attempt. So, I have now another sheet. Please can you familiarize yourself with these words? Please read them out loud from top to bottom. Good. Now can you read the third word backwards? The first word without pronouncing the E's. The fourth word holding your nose. And the second word without moving your lips. Good. Perfect. Now we have some repeat and remember. I have a paragraph. Now this paragraph contains no full stops. It is a paragraph entirely of one sentence. I want you to repeat it back to me and remember it for later. Are you ready? On offering to help the blind man, the man who then stole his car had not, at that precise moment, had any evil intention. Quite the contrary. What he did was nothing more than obey those feelings of generosity and altruism which, as everyone knows, are the two best traits of human nature, and to be found in a much more hardened criminal than this one, a simple car thief without any hope of advancing his profession, exploited by the real owners of this enterprise, for it is they who take advantage of the needs of the poor. No, I cannot repeat it back to you. You must repeat it back to me entirely in its form. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. Now remember that for later. Now, another perceptual puzzle. How many squares can you count in the image below? Mm-hmm. 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 Is that your final answer? All right. Now, the long sentence that I read out and you repeated. Which word was in that sentence? Was it blind, window, eyes, or bus? All right. Now, I have another puzzle for you. There are 5 houses of different colours next to each other. In each house lives a man. Each man has a unique nationality, an exclusive favourite drink, a distinct favourite brand of cigarettes, and keeps specific pets. I want to know who owns the fish. Here are your clues. The Brit lives in the red house. The Swede keeps dogs as pets. The Dane drinks tea. The greenhouse is exactly to the left of the White House. The owner of the greenhouse drinks coffee. The person who smokes Pall Mall rears birds. The owner of the yellow house smokes Dunhill. The man living in the centre house drinks milk. The Norwegian lives in the first house. The man who smokes blends lives next to the one who keeps cats. The man who keeps horses lives next to the man who smokes Dunhill. The man who smokes Blue Master drinks beer. The German smokes Prince. The Norwegian lives next to the Blue House. The man who smokes blends has a neighbour who drinks water. So can you tell me, who owns the fish? Very quick. All right. So we have one more drawing test. I would like you to draw this shape, and this shape on the piece of paper in front of you in your own time. Yes, this one, and this one. Let me look. Alright, that's perfect. So that concludes your higher functioning cognitive screening test. I will go away and collaborate my results. But in the meantime, I wish you a very pleasant day and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.